Just lately, my youngest son has been turned into a bit of a petrol head, a bit of a Ford freak. So his latest project he's come back with is kind of making him a wall light out of an old car grill, old Mark II Escort. So this is what I've come up with. I thought the best way to do it was to get 2 scaffold boards and rest the grill across the bottom and do some design on the top. So I run the boards across the planer to give me a good jointing edge, and then as usual use lashings of glue. Make sure I get it all over the place. Once I've made sure everything was covered in glue, me, the bench, the boards, etc., I clamped them together and left them overnight to dry. I marked round the grill with a pencil, and then I needed to find the centre point of the grill, not the wood. And then I routed a groove all the way around the outside. I've got the edge cut out, so what I'm going to have to do now, I think, is nibble away that way, going that way. So if this makes sense, so the base of my router is not going to tilt about. I've still got some surface area to sit the router on. I'm hoping it's going to work that way anyway. With what I've cut out so far, it's just not quite run deep enough. So I'm going to cut a bit more out with router just to try and sit it down a bit more. I've had to do all this freehand, so basically I want to router a piece out of there to drop that down similar to that. These bits here, I'm going to cut them out with jigsaw and then cut around the whole thing. I've done it all freehand, so we'll just see how it works out. I bought these scaffold boards because they were cheap, but it were lovely wood to work with. I scribed a circle where I wanted to cut out with a jigsaw for the headlights, and then once I'd cut it out, I used my electric file to shape it to the cone of the back of the headlight. They are proper car headlights, they're not some sort of craft headlight. The back of the headlights was a thin metal, so it made it so I could drill and put a nut and bolt in, something to mount it to the wood to. I then used some small squares of aluminium to bolt the headlight to the unit. Where the Ford emblem was going, I wanted that to be darker, so I gave that a coat of varnish. While the paint was drying, I thought I'd cut the Ford letters out with the scroll saw. I just used a glue stick to stick the template onto the board, and then used some sticky tape on the top of that just to make sure it wasn't going to go anywhere. I could have used a CNC router for doing this, or an X-Carve or something like that. Then I remembered that I haven't got one, so I'll do it the old-fashioned way. I did ask Santa Claus for a CNC router, but he thought it'd be better off to bring me some socks and pants. Who needs a CNC anyway? I didn't bother priming the letters, I just sprayed directly onto them to try and get a bit of a metally roughy finish. I gave the areas that I'd already painted a quick sand and then varnished the rest of the unit. Once I'd painted it all, I wiped any excess off to try and get the 2 different shades that I wanted. I gave the grill a good clean and then stuck the Ford letterings on with some UO glue from Poundland. I bolted the lights in from underneath so I could keep the headlight lined up in the grille. Then I had to grind a bit of the light away so a little 12 volt pygmy light could fit in. I think it's made quite a unique wall light. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. As always, like, subscribe, do all the other nice things, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra!